What's up, everybody? This is the JFish48 here once again, and this time I am giving you, or I'm showing you a replay of a recent game of Company of Heroes. This is me as is the Americans. I'm a level 6, so you know I've only owned the game for like a month, but this is honestly one of the first wins I've had that I feel I'm proud enough to actually show to people. And my opponent is the Panzer Elite of the name of Geo Sid 73. And I did not have the foresight to look up his level, but yeah. So anyway, we are on the map Wrecked Train, and yeah. So here we go. I'm gonna have it sped up a little bit here at the beginning. Okay, so well, no, that's a little bit too fast. All right, so what I was thinking here at the beginning, I knew I wanted this viewpoint and to sort of try to hold off this section of the map as best as I could. So I right away sent one engineer out here, and then after this one was done building the barracks, I had him go get this fuel point closer to base. So that's what we're working on now. And then I have one more, hey rifleman in the works over here. Let's see, he has a Schwimmwagen over here, capping that munitions point. So yeah, like I said, I haven't been playing this game all that long, so I am no pro. But I do think I do a few things in this game very well. There are a few things I do not well at all, and I'll be sure to point those out. There were also some really smart moves my opponent made, and some mistakes too. But we shall see how this unfolds. So okay, so I have my engineer over there. Where did I send my rifleman? Out here to this munitions point, and then actually, right, I was very happy to have found his Schwimmwagen. So he does run from me over here. I think I catch him on the other side with his rifle. No. Right, they're in a rough fight. Although I do end up focus firing on the Schwimmwagen to try to take it out. And he did recognize that eventually, and I believed he might have saved it. I don't remember exactly. Let's see what happens. I don't know. I'm losing health rapidly with these riflemen. He capped the point. We're about to get this Schwimmwagen. It's gonna get away. No, I have to save my rifleman at this point. Oof. Okay. All right. So while I was able to save it here, one of the things I did very poorly in this game, or one of the things my opponent did well, I guess I could give him credit, is he did an excellent job of wiping out my squads. See, I was able to save one here, but so many times over the course of this match, I lose an entire squad, and that just makes it so much harder to overcome. All right, so in this green cover, these riflemen end up holding their own to a surprising level. I was very pleasantly surprised. I thought I was going to have to recruit him right away, but I ended up not having to, and then I ended up, well, okay, I can focus fire on the Schwimmwagen again, and see what happens. So then I do have help coming over here. Then I have my other engineer capping this point, and I have another territory out of supply. Oh man! All right, so I do retreat them right now, yeah, because I know help is here. And I focus fire on the Schwimmwagen. Yes. All right, so I was very pleased with how that went down. And as you can see, I am sort of now working to consolidate my holdings here closer to the base. Now that I've reached out to where I want to go. He has some. Those are some Panzer Grenadiers up on the top part of the map. He's also going to cap his victory and fuel up here. And see, I'm recapping the fuel and this point, which will allow me to actually benefit from having that fuel. Let's see, here comes another Schwimmwagen in the middle of the map. I think I end up taking that out relatively soon forget how, though.
Point is ours.
Alright.
We're losing ground out there.
There he is. I sent in my rifleman. I know I believe I got stickies pretty early. Although, no, I think I got bars first. But we'll see how that goes. Alright, so as you can see, I'm converging on the Schwimwagen. He sees it and tries to leave, but the engine is damaged, and that'll be it for that. So soon. Come on. Come on. There.
Enemy unit
Okay. Now this is the only point I need to still capture.
Observation post report. We are losing a sector.
I have a rifleman squad here I'm just not doing anything with. That's never what you want to see, exactly. But okay, so he's now decapping this strategic point. I went down here to take cover from which to fire from, and then I'm going to sandwich him these riflemen eventually once I realize what's going on. Where was my focus? It was right here. I was retreating from these two units of Panzer Grenadiers. I don't know why my engineers were just chilling right there. Let's see. He did decap that point, but then he had to run away, which is all I think he wanted to do, but I'm going to recap it. Now we have some fighting over in the middle. I think I was working on a flamethrower. These guys, although I think I didn't have to return them. Yep. There we go. Let's see. I still haven't moved these riflemen. That makes me unhappy.
Ready to fight,
What?
sir.
I don't know how I missed them, but.
We got our flamethrower.
All right, so he's now pushing back into the middle. I am happy to have linked up with this fuel again. I believe I use this opportunity to go get that munitions point. We have some fighting in the middle. I now have BARs, as you can see, which is very helpful.
Taking rifle fire.
Oh, leave. Run away. Run away. There we go. Okay. Still, this is making me really angry. I've got these riflemen just chilling there, not doing a thing. There! Yes! Yes! Hooray, I finally noticed. And how he has, wow, 5 units of Panzer Grenadiers right here. And what is this? That is an infantry half-track. So, so yeah, if I were him, I would have been very confident at this point, and very pleased with how things were going. I ended up making a move relatively soon that ended up changing the game.
Okay, man.
We are losing a
rather
sector.
significantly. I don't know. I won't ruin it for you, but I believe it is happening pretty soon. And I feel like if you play the game, you might be able to guess. But I was just noting that he had a lot of infantry with a lot of veterancy.
I got some bad feelings about this, son. Ready to die?
We will see what happens later. Okay, so now I don't know what I was hoping would happen to this rifleman squad right in the middle of 3 grenadier squads. Oh, get it at see. That was just one of the many mistakes that I made. Like that. Okay, so now I have flamers, which is always good. I shouldn't have blobbed here. I should have found cover. I'm not in cover right now. That's ridiculous. Oh, and I lost those engineers. I remember just all of a sudden realizing, wow, I have no engineers. I don't know what happened to them. That was, or no, I think I didn't see this one, so I lost that one, and then looked on the map, see how it's stacked there, and I kind of panicked. So I think I made 2 more right away. Yeah, I got 2 more engineers coming. So maybe a bit of an overreaction there.
Munitions point.
All right, so again, at this point, it's looking pretty good for my opponent here. He is rather bunched up. I think he could have afforded to maybe fan out a little bit more.
Forward supply lines are broken.
Maybe not. Maybe that's not fair of me. Okay, so I went over here to this point to cut him off from this fuel. I knew I might not have time to cap it all, but I just wanted to decap it. And when he didn't send help, I was like, all right, I'll just stay there. Soon he starts to booby trap a lot of the points, and at first I didn't realize it, and I lost squad after squad, and I finally realized it and started touching stuff. But that really hurt. And I think I have stickies by this point.
They're taking one of our points.
I would have used it by now if I had. But yeah, I do have a flamer over here. It's doing some
supply
damage.
lines are broken. We have
Almost
territory
taken out that infantry half track. So close. Almost. Yep. No, I focus fired with everybody.
Enemy unit down.
Okay, and then he sends help, and I get a little bit worried. All right, and as you can see, I've made a weapons support center. Oh boy, this is rough. So I decided I would try to stay long enough to take out this half track, and then bolt. Nope, I wasn't. He forced me off, but it's okay. Remember, as you can see, he's got 3 squads. All he purchased veterancy for all of them.
B is
thinking,
in.
well,
Troops can now make
if
sticky bombs.
he's
Here's
doing that, okay, as you
drop.
heard, I just got sticky bombs. But so what I decided to do was make a sniper, and as you will see, this sniper absolutely wrecks.
Quit your yapping and
it
get
was-
ready to move.
Supply lines are broken.
Yeah.
We have territory out of
I guess we'll see that as it happens. But all right, so as you can see, I have lost a couple of rifleman squads. I believe I'll work on more when I'm able. Okay, so now he's pushed me off of the middle rather definitively. I was able to take out a few of his half tracks, which was awesome. And then he's got this one here. It's limping. Oh, I wish I would have seen it there, but or known it was there. But anyway, he starts decapping my things. I wanted to focus on regaining access to this fuel and these munitions, so I went for that strategic point with 2 riflemen, or 2 engineers rather.
Hey, squad!
And
Munitions depot!
so he's taking pot shots, but it's not doing enough damage fast enough
Get
to
back
really
in the fight.
make that much of a difference. I come here, rifleman. So he's capped this, and is my sniper done? Yes, here he comes. Okay, and I rush him a little bit here, and push him off of the point.
Our front lines are collapsing.
Yep, and I push him out of here. I believe I take that victory point now. Yep. Okay, but now he's, yeah, he wanted to take this to cut me off from this fuel point and from everything on the northern end of the map for that matter. But really, if you see, we just sort of moved. First, I had the right, he had the left, now I had the bottom, he has the top, but he is sort of pushing into the bottom here. And, see, I believe I moved my sniper over here, and he starts to wreck. You will see. Alright, now, I launch a little bit of hand assault over here with 2 riflemen, and then the sniper opens up and changes this skirmish and many others.
Enemy unit down.
There, here comes a half track. And I throw stickies, I believe. What about now? There's the one. Here comes the other one. And, oh no, I lost a rifleman there. That was bad. That was bad. Get out of there. Dude, see? I'm down to only 2 rifleman squads. He was just, it was a combination, I think, of my opponent being good at really finishing me off, and really just using his veterancy as best as he was able. It was a combination of that and me just, maybe my reaction times not being high enough. But okay, I catch this half track out in the open. I don't believe I let it escape. I hope I don't. I remember chasing it. I don't know what happened. I remember being frustrated because they wouldn't throw stickies. Oh, see? He had that booby trapped, and I didn't notice because I was closing on these riflemen. That stinks. Get it? Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. I was able to chase it down. I'm surprised he didn't have help. Send help up there. He has four grenadier units all healed up over here. Okay, so since that booby trap was already set off, I can take that in peace. Let's see. Let me give you a better view of what's going on.
Airdrop is asking for coordinates.
Okay, and then I believe I drop an anti-tank gun pretty soon. But as you can see, I went with the airborne doctrine.
Rifles, ready for battle.
He ended up serving me pretty well. I don't think I use it to its full potential, but I don't know. Maybe you can be the judge of that. I don't know. He has one grenadier squad right here. I don't know if he knew that. If I were him, I would have at least put it in the building
one
or
of our
something.
munitions points.
Let's see. Oh, okay. Now he's finally pushing into the left part of the map, down next to his base. I should have put wire and traps right here, or at least mines. In the future, I'm definitely going to do that. That was a mistake. Okay, so I remember pushing up in the middle and then being amazed that he wasn't here to guard it. But it was booby traps. That's why he wasn't guarding it. He didn't need to. So I lost another squad just like that. It's just so tough. Okay, so I pushed those grenadiers off this point, taking that fuel back, and I want to cut him off from that fuel here. Oh, this one's booby trap move. All right, see, finally I'd learned. Finally, I learned. Okay, man. Okay, so he's working on taking this munitions point, and I have a supply yard and should have a motor pool up. I would say nowish. I have the resources. Let me see. Yes, sir. Okay. Now, what is happening? Okay, so he's now pushing over towards the left. I've cut him off from the right, and I'm gonna go take it. So, just in the past couple minutes, I decapped this fuel from him and took it, and then cut him off from that fuel. So, I know they're both only low points, but I now have, or I've denied him access to both of those, and I have this 10 point over here. So, let's see. I'm at 31 fuel right now. What is he at? Oh yeah, only 20 and 37 munitions.
Forward supply lines are
broken.
broken.
What was I at? Oh, the exact same. All right. Let's see, where's this fight? He has a mortar half trick out in the open. I don't get that at all. I wonder if he was aware
down to 300
that it was
points.
there. But that was a mistake. That is for sure. And he just leaves it there, man. Yeah, that was rough.
Report, we are losing a sector.
Okay, but now, that's because his focus was all down here on the left side. He's pushing, well, here, he has, oh geez, two Panzer Grenadiers and then one on, and then he has 2 more over here. So he has 6 all over on the left portion of the map. I was aware that he was pushing over there. Ooh, and he had one guarding this point. I'm not sure I was aware that this was even happening, to be brutally honest with you. I wonder if I lose this unit, because I really do not remember knowing about this. Oh, this is embarrassing. How did I not? I think I was more worried about this fight down here. I lose it. But okay, so I do have a motor pool up. I don't know if I've made an M8 yet. Yes, I have an M8. He's helping a little bit, but there are Panzer Grenadiers. So I started repairing it, and it was able to last way longer than I thought it was going to. Because of that miss. I think the
enemy
curvature here of the Earth really helped me. I think he kept missing. Alright, so I was able to at least push off one, and then look at Mr. Sniper Party. He already has 7 and oh boy, 8. And he's at veterancy number 2 now. It's only the beginning. So that unit of his took my BAR and then left. How about that? Alright, he has a mortar half truck over here. Oh, okay, so let's take another look. He has wiped out so many of my units. What do I even have? Alright, I only have 2 riflemen, 3 engineers, 1 sniper, and 1 M8.
Standing by.
Let's see what he was rolling with right now. He had 2... What are these?
Send your orders.
Oh dang, he had 2...
Waiting orders.
2 tank hunters. That's an interesting choice. All he saw was one M8 out of me. He was really banking on me going with armor, I guess.
To eradicate the disease that is our enemy.
Well, alright then. So, here we go. I believe I'm trying to push back a little bit. at this point I realized that the victory points were becoming an issue. So I always tend to recognize that a little bit late in my games. It's probably not good. So I think I was sending these guys up here to go. I sent the M8 up, I believe, to take out that unit, which I figured was still up there. Is this? No? Okay. Oh boy. All right. So here he comes with 2 mortars and then
point is being taken by the enemy.
four grenadiers. Man. Oh yeah, I believe, is he in the building or something? Oh no. Okay, he's taking the fuel.
Supply line.
So we are having a skirmish here in the very middle
Make it quick!
of the map. He does have mortars, and I was freaking out a little bit. I wanted to hide behind that truck as long as possible, and he chased me out of it, and I was worried. And that was the end of the M8. Wait, or was it? Did I made it out. I made it out of there. I really thought I lost it there. I must lose it soon. But as you can see, my sniper shooting the tank. Highly questionable decision. I have another M8, and I just... Oh, this is just dumb. It was just dumb. I really don't know why. I threw it out there in the midst of those mortars. I just don't. But what are you gonna do? That was a mistake. But all right. So I do have this M8 here that is damaged but not destroyed. And I believe I airdrop. Yep, this is just about when I airdropped in my AA gun, because I was worried about them just sort of rolling into my base, because I really didn't have much. I only had what, 2 rifleman squads with stickies. One was badly injured, and then 1 M8 which had no health. So realistically, I think he might have been able to push into my base and possibly win right now. I can't guarantee that, but fortunately for me, he did not, and so yeah. All right, so now he's taken this fuel from me and is about to take this strategic point. Let's see what else is happening.
Supply lines are broken.
I was not in good shape here. I was reinforcing back here. Wasn't working on much at all. I had a lot of excess resources. I don't think I realized that. I believe I get grenades. Yeah, wow. I get grenades right now. So working on those. I have an M8 coming up to help out with these grenadiers. And I was worried about where his Panzers were. I know he had some, and they were coming up right here. Let's see. He's also got a lot just chilling right here in the middle. Okay, but as you can see, my sniper here is in position and working on these Panzers pretty well. He is now up to he's 11 kills. I'm fascinated because I forgot to look at his total when I played
taking
it
casualties.
So I'm looking forward to seeing what astronomical number. But we will see how that goes. Alrighty, so let's see. What's happening now?
Looks like we fight today.
Am I even working on anything? Really not. I wonder what my plan was at this point,
points.
or if I even had one.
Air recon available.
Alright, I just got air recon. I never used it though.
Armored
Okay, I
car
still
here.
have not repaired this
Heavy wrecking
M8.
here.
I really need to get better at that. Oh, alright, so luckily for me, he was able to decap this strategic point, but not cap it, so he's not getting access to that fuel. Looks like he's pushing once again down here. I believe this is the closest he ever gets to my base. He ends up pushing right here, and thankfully I believe I got the strafing run just in time to fend him off. He retreated there. He really didn't need to. Yeah, he really didn't need to retreat those 2 units. All right, so it wasn't now that he pushes into my base. It is soon though. I promise. I'm working on another anti-tank gun. Well, on my first, I airdropped in this one because I was worried. And then I finally realized that this M8 is damaged. Bring it back. Move these engineers up to repair it. Let's see, I've got 2 mortars, or he has 2 mortars. Or no, they're mortars, not mortars. I'm saying mortars. martyrs. I did realize he was firing at these engineers, but I also realized that he wasn't hitting. So the hill, and I'm pretty sure they're not very good versus infantry. Yeah, they only have a 1 rating versus infantry, so that's it. In my favor to just hang out and take it, and then bail. I don't know where his infantry was. But what is this now? Oh, okay, another martyr. I don't know why he went for so many martyrs. I really don't. But anyway, all right. So I now move. Oh no, I just lost a squad because he booby-trapped his victory point. Oh, so frustrating. I lost so many complete squads. But it is my fault. Okay, so I have grenades now, remember? And he doesn't know that, so he's not used to having to dodge. So I run up and chuck one, and I believe take it out. Yep, much of that squad, and then I have to bail because I realize, holy crap, a massive force.
Enemy unit down.
And so yeah, I ended up getting the strafing run just in the. Wait and see. He's pushing up, and I'm about to lose that. That's why I don't think it's anyway. I had the almost foresight to get the thing out of here just in time. Moved out the rifleman squad, and as this is going on, I do have an engineer captain up there. Another rifleman squad coming out, and I'm working on an MG.
We've got air support available.
Okay, now I just got the strafing run, and I used it,
Enemy unit
and that
down.
saved me. Oh, did that save me? And then Pesu is over here, just to mop up with the strafing run left. Yep, he is at 17 kills, and now I bail. I realized he knew where he was. Didn't want to lose him. I also wanted to get them out of there. Oh yeah, he could have gone out and taken out that.
They're taking one of our points.
But all right, so I hope you realize how big of a moment that was with that strafing run. That really saved me. Oh man, there it is again. Oh no, he has an armored car now. You can see it's a 5 infantry. It's much better.
Enemy
Not
unit
much
down.
of a match for the M8, especially if I have 2 of them. But I think I only had 1. But I did have this anti-tank gun, which made very short work of it. Just destroyed it. Yep. I don't know what he was thinking about doing right there. Just in general, you just don't want to leave your vehicles without infantry support, really. But all right. So let's see. All right. So at this point, I remember being very grateful that I had made it through that onslaught right there, and so it was now my turn to push back just a little bit. You'll notice I'm still losing the victory point battle. I still only have 1. I'm sending. Oh boy. Alright, so I was able to set up this machine gun just in time. Oh, and he grenaded it. Oh boy. That's not good. Then I got him out of there just in time. Fail, go. Get out of there. Get out of the fire. You're right in the fire. Whew. Just got them out of there with that mortar would have killed it probably. All right, then I'm bringing up this anti-tank gun, which I guess he wasn't banking on because he didn't even protect this tank over here. And I got my sniper, trusty sniper, who now has 20 kills. Oh man.
Enemy unit down.
Ugh. 21, and now I'm working on this martyr over here with this anti-tank gun right in the side. I guess he just wasn't aware I had that anti-tank gun there. Or no, maybe he was, and his mortar took it out. Never mind. Spoke too soon. Alright, so I'm reinforcing that machine gunner. Moving up here, I knew he was low, so I just wanted to sticky him and be done with it.
Losing a victory point. We are
That
losing
is
a
it.
victory point.
That martyr.
Enemy unit
Bye-bye.
down.
Alright, so I was decently confident at this point because I knew he had to be hurting on manpower at this point. I just knocked out so many of his units, a lot of vehicles, and now I was denying him just about half of the map, but over half of the fuel. I either control or am denying him half of it.
Enemy unit.
So now I decided to try to decap this munitions point. And then, at first I was running from that tank, but then I realized he didn't have any infantry in support of it, so I decided maybe I'll go chase it. See if I can throw a sticky on it. But I think I decided that too late.
Waiting your orders, sir.
He ran away in the base and I wasn't about to chase it too far, so. Okay, so now, what am I working on? Anything?
Point is ours.
Don't remember. I think I, make a tank depot relatively soon.
Circling for orders.
Oh, alright. Now I have the bombing run, and now I believe I called in some airborne infantry right around here to try to seal off this part of the map again, because I knew he wasn't focused over there. He's once again trying to decap this strategic point. I don't know what I'm doing with these guys here. Oh, that was just dumb. See? I lost another whole squad. That happened over and over. I only have one rifleman squad now. Granted, I do have an airborne squad and a machine gunner, but he isn't even set up. These guys are weak. I don't know what I was doing. This sniper's really far up, but he isn't chasing it. I don't know why he wasn't. But he has 25 kills. Wait for it. 26. Let's watch the last one. Oh no, he ran. I don't know if I catch him. Okay. Man. 26 kills. That's just ridiculous. Okay, now he's coming up from the north. Oh, that mortar hit right on my AT gun. Move it. Move it.
Weapon crew
Move the AT gun.
as threat to our victory point.
Sniper reporting.
Now the sniper's here.
We hold the initiative. This
Guess what?
will be taken from you by
28. Oh, okay, so now finally, I now have the majority of the victory points. I don't believe I lose that the rest of the game. Okay, so I have this MG set up in this little crater watching over this section of the map. I have airborne units who are taking hits, but I believe I started to reinforce them. Yep, I reinforced them as they were here, hoping that a mortar wouldn't land perfectly in the middle and knock them all out. But I wanted to see if I could take this. And I was really banking. This was a gamble. This was a big gamble on my part. I noticed that now. That all of them just didn't get knocked out with one lucky mortar. But okay, now I bolt. Get out of there. That was close. Okay, so finally, once again, I'm in control of this, and he has so many martyrs. Why does he keep making martyrs? I didn't notice this during the game, but he made a lot of martyrs, and I don't understand it. The only vehicles he saw me with was 1 or 2 M8s. And then, aside from that, I just have anti-tank guns, and I don't even have no, I know he doesn't know this, but I don't even have a tank depot up yet. Okay, so now I move up my anti-tank guns a little bit more. Wonder what I was about to do. Well, okay, I've reinforced everything back here. Got a flamethrower on that engineer, and so I went to go take that fuel, and I don't think I lost that for the rest of the game either. Because this is when I start to make my last push. It isn't a swift one, because I'm not like that. It's more of a gradual and safe. I'm not confident enough. But, oh, we timed that well. On a strafing run that really didn't do all that much damage. Now that I think about it, yeah, it did pin him, but
losing ground out
it didn't. I don't think it killed any individual men, which sucks. But okay, so now I have my machine gun firing from across the river. I always like doing that. Let's see, and I was waiting for something. What was I waiting for? Tank depot? Was I really waiting on the tank depot? I don't remember what I was doing, why I was so cautious right now. Oh, for an AT gun, I think. I was moving an AT gun over. Where is it? Right there.
We're ready to move in.
So yeah, I was moving this one over, and then I realized, oh, I have this one that's much closer. So I'll move it over. Cause I knew. See, I couldn't see it right now, I don't think, but I did know he had some martyrs over there. Now it is only one. I thought it was more, but then a mortar half track, which I hate. I hate mortar half tracks. Oh, this is
Look alive, crew.
This is nice. You're facing the wrong way. You're just... Alright. So he's taking this munitions point back. Now I decided to try to push a little bit, and I'm all blobbed, which is great versus mortars. Because it's just not good. Careful. Okay, I threw grenades right in the heart of them. Oh, that took out a lot of airborne. Okay, so I do reinforce them right away. Don't get in the fire, get out of the fire. I think I retreat him. I can't not retreat him. Are you serious? Wow, I got away with not having to retreat him. That's amazing. That's as lucky as what it is. Why did I go through back to the fire? I don't think I realized this was happening when it happened. Okay. Yo! Get out of there. Alright, so I have this in decent place, so I know he can't move his mortar up without risking getting hit with that. See what else is happening.
Unit down.
I do have an engineer that just took this fuel. He needs to take that victory point. I know it happens at some point. It's not right now, because I'm not that good, alright? I'm not that good. I am working on it. Okay, so a tank depot up, and I'm working on my first Sherman. Let's see. He has really not much that can handle armor right now. He has one mortar. He's got one mortar half-track. I don't even know if he has any Panzer Grenadiers. I guess I could switch over and look, huh? Let's see. Nope. But he does have one with recoilless rifles that they picked up from my airborne. So, that's that. Now, finally, taking that victory point. Okay, so now, hopefully I realize that that's there soon. I know I do. I remember seeing it, but like, how long has that been like that? Then I move it up here in the middle, but okay. So he's pushed back a little bit and gouged out this little portion of the map for him. Okay, I have this Sherman. I've just upgraded it with an MG on top, and I believe I use it to push up the left side now.
What are my coordinates?
Move my anti-tank gun up a little bit. I was also starting to get active on the right side of the map. Right about now. Okay, and here comes the push. I worry about this thing.
The enemy is down to 300 points.
Move my Sherman up. That makes a big difference. I don't know if I realized that it was hitting the ground with its main gun. No, it wasn't there. Okay. There we go. Pushed him out of there. And there goes my Sherman. I don't think I knew he had. Yeah, I didn't know he was right there with that mortar. The recoilless rifles right there. Ooh. I don't think I. Yep, there we go. Knock him out. And I was about. No, I lost that paratrooper unit. That was dumb. I don't know why I went for that right there. Okay, he has that mortar there. I wish I would have known. I would have just moved that over there in conjunction with that Sherman. But oh no, he does have grenadiers right here. But I have a Sherman. It's not a good thing. And as you can see, I am starting to take the northern part of the map. I just took that fuel point. Another martyr. Good lord. Interesting decisions made by my opponent.
Just give me a rifle.
Okay, so we got a rifleman spot there. I just made another one. So I recognize at this point I have no infantry really. Only had 2 and 2. I believe he's working on another tank. Yep, we're gonna need another Sherman. Let's see. Where was this fight? It was over here. Yep. They bail. Let's see. Alright. So now, what ends up happening? I want to speed through this part a little bit. Bit of a lull. Okay, now this, I remember just thinking, what are you doing? He had this armored car. He just walked right up into my... Now, granted, he did go to circle it, which is smart, but I also had these riflemen guarding it. If riflemen weren't there, that's one thing, but...
They have 200 points left.
Here's... Really make pretty sure work of it. That's sticky.
Enemy unit down.
Yeah, so I really don't understand what the point of that was. other than maybe to spot for mortars, but he didn't even have any mortars. There we go. All right. Here we go. All right, he has a Hummel self-propelled artillery, which obviously is awesome against infantry, but still not, I don't think, what he needed. If he would have had that earlier to use it in support of all those infantry units he had, that would have been one thing. But he has it now when he's really hurting on units. I really wiped out a lot of what he had. He only has 3 infantry units left and a lot of armor. So let's see what happens. Go back to me. It's all about me, right? Okay. Let's see, what am I doing? Okay, so I was, in all this time, sort of mounting an assault, very slow assault on the left side. Now I have this anti-tank gun firing at the front of that mortar, and then I believe I hope I sent my Sherman. I've just finished, or I'm working on another Sherman, so I'm about to make my 3rd. I don't know why. I must have been focused up here. So as you can see, he's pushing back on this
enemy unit
try to cut me off
down.
from stuff up there. I believe I just took out. Yep, I just knocked out that mortar, and now firing into that building, send my Sherman up. Now I realize that I can do that, and I believe I sent my other Sherman over to the middle where I need help with this half-track. Oh, remember Mr. Sniper? He's at 33, folks. He's not done. There goes that.
Enemy unit down.
I don't know why he didn't even cap that point. Or I wonder if I decapped it recently. I don't remember. It might have happened at one point. Okay, he's panicking about victory points, so he went up there for that one. But okay, now he's got another martyr. I don't know where he's going with it.
Supply lines are broken.
Went to get
We
that
have
fuel.
territory cut off from supply.
Got anti-tank and Sherman guarding this bridge, as well as 1 infantry unit, so I'm pretty strong here. Except he has artillery now, which I remember being thrilled with. He missed twice, which was huge for me. Although I think I thought it was a mortar, just like multiple mortars. So I sent this to go hunt the mortar because I knew those their ranges aren't that great. But I didn't see much. I didn't see a mortar. So. But the reason was, it wasn't a mortar. It was artillery. Uh-oh. Here comes a bombing run.
Enemy unit down.
Yes, sir. That went well. And then I had to run because he was moving a mortar up where it could hit me. Okay, so what do we have here? We've got another Sherman right here. We have a Sherman up here that just took out the 1 infantry unit that was decapping all the stuff. And
What are my
so I think this is the beginning of the end, or I guess the middle of the end, maybe. He now has a mortar within range. I must not have seen it. Yeah, was out of the fog of war. Wow, if I'd have moved up just a little bit, I would have just moved that anti-tank up there, destroyed it. See. Another. See, I am just a little bit cautious. I haven't been playing long enough to know when I should just go for it. Now might have been one of those times. But okay, here he comes with a Panzer.
Enemy unit down.
Which did not last long at all. Now a AT gun. I don't even have recoilless rifles yet with these guys. I don't know why I'm sending them in so crazily. Maybe that's why. Okay, now we push. He's making a pretty good effort out here, but he just kind of runs right into my Sherman with no AT. And as you would imagine, it's not a good. Only another strategy. Lose that engineer. Be careful. But yeah, the only AT he had with him was with his martyr over here.
Enemy unit down.
And he didn't bring any with his infantry. It's just, yeah, just unfortunate mistake in planning. And guess who is there to mop up? Mr. Sniper with 36. See if he is able to catch one of them, huh? Yep. Man,
We have a
37 kills. That is just ridiculous. Oh,
Enemy
he
unit
did. He got the last
been
one.
destroyed.
38. Wow. Okay, so I do have a Sherman in their base at this point. And then I realized, oh, they have a Hummer here. It's not facing me. And he didn't realize that he did. I wonder where he was firing with this thing. Yep, this Sherman. But I was able to take it out. I don't know if he's given up at this point or he's just too focused on trying to kill my other Sherman. But I just lay into its side and rear armor. And move up these two Shermans, and this is pretty much it. He didn't quit now. I probably would have. That's relatively soon after he does. But I decapped this strategic point, and now it's just a matter of mopping up. He has 23. I have just a faster speed. That's why. Oof. Yeah, this is it. At this point, obviously, he has no chance of recovering. I am also capping points, and that's it. That is game. He dropped. So yeah, I know it probably wasn't the most impressive win you've ever seen, but it was definitely the first one I've had that I've been reasonably proud of. And for any of you newer players who might be watching, the reason I'm able to win now and to form strategies that make sense sometimes is because I'm using this tactical map now. For some reason, when I began, I never used it, and it is incredibly hard to remember where you have units and where you're moving them. Now you can just drag and move, and it's so easy. And anyway, well, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will be sure to post more soon. Thanks, everybody. See ya.